It has been a long ass time since I've done a vlog. Long ass time. Technically, I've done a bunch since the last time I did one, and then when I deleted them because I ended up not posting some of the ones I recorded for various reasons. Anyway, with the recent news of learning Sam Neill passed away, I understood, like, when Robin Williams passed away, that was a big hit. When Catherine O'Hara passed away, I didn't understand the feeling the same way a lot of people did. Some people had an attachment to Catherine O'Hara that I guess I never got for whatever reason. I don't know. But Sam passing away is how people felt with Catherine O'Hara for me. Life is fleeting, man. Like, I think just the other day he was talking about how he wanted to see his crops and stuff grow, and he wanted to be there to see them flourish, and a bunch of other stuff. And one minute they're there, and next minute they're not. And I guess what I really wanted to go over in this video is just kind of how, like, people can be a part of your life without you even knowing them, just like they mean something to you, you know, and just how fleeting life can really be. And just, you know, it's another reason why we shouldn't be as hard up on people as we are, because any moment any of us could go. I learned this weekend that somebody that I wouldn't say I was close with, by any means. I wasn't exactly best friends or anything, but this person had an impact on my life. But I learned this weekend that this person had passed away. I won't, for their privacy, for their family's privacy and what have you, I'm not going to go into details on how they passed away or anything. But I learned of this news, and it hurt a lot. Even though I haven't really kept in contact with this person, everyone loved them when we knew them, because I went to high school with them. Everyone loved them. They were incredibly talented and incredibly intelligent. Just somebody that you should aspire to be. At least from what I knew, this was a good person. I really liked them. I had a fondness for them. I'm sad that they're no longer here with us. But kind of the point of this video is about how even if that person wasn't close to you, they can have that much impact on your life. Like Sam and this other person I'm speaking about, these are people that I look at, and from what I know about them, they're people I want to be like. Kind-hearted people who do the right thing, who enjoy their hobbies and their passions, but they're not putting people down to enjoy them. They just want a simple life with their family and whatever they decide to take on in their downtime, you know. Just good people. And that's what I've been trying to be for the last 10 years or so. I've just been trying to be a good person. Live by that example, you know. I had a family member pass away last year, and another one that, you know, you don't have to be close to these people to really be impacted by them. This person I didn't exactly talk to all the time, maybe once a year, and if I saw them, if they came to visit or we went to visit. But the impact they had on me, as long as I had known them, was really important to me. So losing them was a lot, you know. It still sucks to think about. They're survived by their wife, and their wife was just up a couple weeks ago and visiting us, and having a little vacay, and just probably good for her to get out of the house and what have you. But it's hard, man. And sometimes these people pass away and they're not at that point where they should be gone from us yet. That's the point of life being so fleeting. Not everyone dies of old age. If everyone just died of old age, things might be different, because it's like, well, we expect it. We know that one day they're gonna die. And I know we know that one day people are gonna die, but I mean, like, nobody expects the unexpected, and it's tough. Losing somebody is never fun, no matter who it is. But I want to make a point that you should never let somebody's passing not affect you just because you weren't super close with them. If they had any impact on your life whatsoever, like, it's completely fine to take their death in strides, I knew another person during Trump's first presidency that ended up committing suicide because of their anti-LGBTQ plus stuff that Trump was doing. And while I didn't know them personally, I can't think of pasta the same way. That was their favorite dish, and anytime they'd ask people jokingly, they'd be like, "Oh, does anybody want to get me some pasta?" And people have impacts on people's lives in completely different ways. It's actually kind of cool how, even if you don't know this person or these people, they really influence who you are. And I think that's incredible. Sam's legacy is going to live on forever because of just who he was as a person. Even if Hollywood gets swept under the rug tomorrow and nobody knows anything that happened with Hollywood, he was still a great man outside of Hollywood. And that's what I mean by how, like, these people can truly impact you even if you don't know them. Life just throws you for curveballs like that. It also got me thinking about all the people that I've lost in my life. Most of my family is older. I was adopted, and most of the family I have is older. So a lot of the family I've had has passed on. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And my grandpa's brother-in-law, I remember I really liked that guy, He was always good to me. He did a lot for me and my family, and just a good dude. And he's been gone now for a decade at least, and it still hurts. I mean, I'm at that point now where I can just grin and bear it, but every once in a while I'll be talking with my grandpa, and we'll talk about something, and it'll be like, "Oh, we miss Papa," Just crazy how people can come in your lives like that and then just disappear, but that's the way life is. It's important to embrace those moments you have with people, I think to some degree people have forgotten what it means to be impacted by people, I have friends that I've lost through various means. I had a really close friend in high school, and I'd call him my best friend at the time. And I don't know, just things changed, I guess. His life went a different way than mine, and just we haven't spoken. I've tried, but I don't know, maybe I just don't offer him the same things he needs from a friend that I need from a friend anymore. I never got closure on that one. it sucks, but people come in and out of your life all the time. So don't squander it when somebody seems to be interested in you, friendship or relationship or what have you. You know, it's always good to hold on to things if you can. I'm not saying you need like 3,000 friends or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's important to encapsulate your interactions with people into a meaningful structure for how to live life and how to go about it. I can't tell you how many times, man, I've been in a really bad spot where if I didn't have the friends I have, I don't know what would be of me, you know? I would be another one of those that's gone. And I don't have any sort of legacy. I would be forgotten. Sure, my friends would forget me for a while, or my friends would miss me for a while, but eventually their life would move on. They'd have their own things to have to deal with, and I'd be a memory. So that's why I'm trying really hard to become a good person, you know, try to do the right thing and help where I can. I want to have something I can leave people that's important. I want to reach out to people and so they remember the good that I've done, you know. It's not always easy. Sometimes I get blinded with how cruel life can be. I get angry because other people are angry, and I have to hold back my tears because I have to be a man in certain situations. And, you know, it's tough. It's really tough, but you know, people like Sam Neill, that's who we should strive to be. You know why we don't really care about Lindsey Graham being dead? Just wasn't a good person. I look at Lindsey Graham and I look at Sam Neill, and I look at Sam Neill more because that dude left a legacy of somebody you should aspire to be. Sam Neill is somebody that all men in this world should be like. You can be vulnerable and still be masculine. You know, you can take a back seat to other people sometimes. You don't have to stroke your ego every 5 seconds. You know, Sam is somebody we should be aspiring to be. There's so many good people, and it sucks that we keep putting on the pedestal people that aren't good. People look up to Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg and fucking Lindsey Graham and Donald Trump and all these shitheads, and they're just not good people. These are not people you should look up to. You should look up to people like Danny DeVito. I'm almost not even joking. I'm not joking. Danny DeVito is a good man. Look at just about anything he's done. Look at what he did for the kid from Matilda. Like, dude's a sweetheart. That's somebody you should aspire to be. Keanu Reeves. And look at all the shit he does for people. Robin Williams, may he rest in peace. Look at all the stuff he did and all the joy he gave people. Even though he was hurting inside the whole time, and then near the end, you know, like these are good people. They might have skeletons. I mean, everybody's got things they've done, but it's the effort they made into being good people that is what counts. These are good people. These are aspirations, not the Musks of the world, not the Trumps of the world. Those are not people to look up to. But in the end of the day, you should live your life in a way where you're going to be remembered throughout history as somebody that did something good for people. You can be remembered for shitty things. I mean, we still talk about a lot of shitty people in our history books, but I don't know about you. I would prefer to be remembered for somebody doing the right thing. moral of this story, the moral of this video is, you know, make sure you tell people you love them once in a while too, you know. Your best friend, your family, if you are close with your family, your friends, you know, people you care about, make sure they know you love them. Everybody wants to be loved. You know, loneliness is at an all-time high. I know, I'm feeling it. But make sure you tell people you love them. Take care of yourself too. Make sure you spend time for yourself. You can't take care of others if you can't take care of yourself. I guess that's really it. When I get home, I plan on rewatching Jurassic Park for the 9 millionth time. That's what I grew up with Sam. You know, other people have different various places they remember him from, but that was me. I was a Jurassic Park kid, so that's how I remember Sam. I'm gonna go watch Jurassic Park, and I don't drink. I'm sober, so maybe I'll buy a Martinelli's and pour one out for the homie, you know. It's crazy how somebody you don't know personally can affect you this much. Rest in peace to Sam, and rest in peace to my friend from high school. That's it.